What's going down, communities? Well, looks like the internet is balancing out, and hopefully everything goes quite well as I load it in. Now I'm gonna be testing something out on Facebook Gaming. I did an update on PC build, and I'm hoping that that might be a meal ticket for controlling a little bit of what's going on with the streams. I didn't notice there was luggage in that situation, but let me go ahead and get done that. And if you notice anything where it's like skipping or not coming in right, just let me know in the chat boards or the M7 community that's returning, or new people that are like here. If you notice something or it seems glitched, let me know. I think it might be actually looking back at it. Doesn't seem like it's playing in quite right. Rats. I might have to stop the transcoding. Because I put it on slow. I got a little ambitious. Hey, what's up, Levi? Oscar. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. How's the stream look? Does it seem like it's glitching out? Like it's kind of like robot status? Because I kind of see that in the playback looking at it. If that's the case, then I need to like downsize it. Jose, what's going down, man? I can fix that, you guys and gals. Just need to wait the 1 second so I get everything loaded in. It seems like, well, Facebook Gaming is great, but like YouTube's all over the board with bitrate. Hey, what's up? Hamza, what's going down? Levi, looks like you got a badge. I just noticed top fan on top of there. Cheers. Really like seeing those kind of things, which are really great. But like right now with Facebook Gaming, how is it the quality coming in? I want to make sure everything's good. It seems to get steadied out now. It doesn't seem like it's glitching out, but if it's good, then I'm probably going to keep this because this is like a really great quality that I was able to like dial in, and it's not killing my CPU. Like right now it's only running about like 71%, and the, let's see here, the GPU is like 26%. It takes a little bit to load. So I think it can run at like, yeah, a little bit. Okay, well, how about we do this? We're gonna play 5 minutes of intensive gameplay. So we got to get it like super craziness. So we're gonna go out and do like some outlaw crap or whatever comes our way for 5 minutes. We'll put it on top of that. I'm gonna send out the updates. And okay, it got better for me too. So I'm wondering if it was just the transcoding catching up to it, because how does the quality look though? It probably looks super good. Like the way that I'm looking at this right now and play it back, it looks super good. Actually, it almost like rivals my 4K on like YouTube right now, which is pretty good and stellar if you think about it. It's Excelsior. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping that I should be able to dial this all in due time. So let's go ahead and get going, because I need to make movement happen. That could be another thing of why the reason why it got better was because it started into a standstill frame. Movement and chaos inside of a transcoding portion will make a huge amount of difference. Now, my horse probably not too happy with me. Let's make sure we can make her a little bit better.
Done good, girl.
Yeah, it definitely does seem like it's glitching out a little bit, like the frame rate's failing, like processing. And alright, I've seen enough to know I need to downscale it some. Give me 1 second. We'll be literally, I'll be back. I won't end the stream, but I'll just like, it'll interrupt for a second and then it'll come back to that right after. It should only take about 6 seconds to real. Okay, so this is now at medium. The medium setting might be a little bit easier on the CPU. Its consumption rate now is only at 42% to 45%, and this is the Res AMD core, the 1700 series, which isn't too bad. It's alright. It uses 8 cores, which I like. It distributes the load, because if I can run medium, this is going to be good. Hey, what's up, Ryan? But let's go ahead and test it out again, because we noticed last time once I started moving, that's when like it started going like we were super loopy, like with the actual freaking frame rate. But it looks pretty good actually. The rain's there, thunder, PS4. Cheers on the like, Brian. Like I like how like the title was dancing with in lightning storms with Easter eggs, Road to New Austin, right? And what it starts here, thunderstorms. I tell you. But Oscar, cheers on the feedback as well as like Levi. I'm wondering how it's coming in now. Like since I ran around, I didn't notice too much. I'm hoping that that might be the mill ticket. Just running it at medium. It seems like any time that it went up to the tasking bar, 70 was the top out when it before it would go up to like 80, 90, and then kind of like peak up. You never want to go to like anything past 80 on a CPU. That's when you start glitching. Like that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking about. I'm like so torn now. I kind of actually do want to make an AMD. Like now thinking about like after doing the install and like watching some of like Linus's like tech reviews. Like I hate to say it, but I kind of want a thread ripper. Like that would just be like amazing. Like 16 cores. I'd be able to do 4K transcoding. Like it would be like no thing. Then I can build like something else and like soup up my other computer and make another one just for like gaming. Like Emo, what's going down? But looks like everything is coming in really great, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. So like I'm gonna go ahead and since it's already selected on the 1080p and I have it dialed in, it seems like for me everything's good. I'll go ahead and walk around as the horse. Alright, cool. With that being said, and the thunder opening up like some kind of cats are going to come pouring down with dogs. Mario, what's going down? How are you? Welcome. As the M7 community assembles, the Justice League wonders what Aquaman's movie will end up becoming. So one of the fun things that I'm going to go ahead and search for was that I found out, and this is leading into Easter eggs, since we've got it playing a little bit, and let me know if it is super glitchy, because I can always down tune it to go to a, not the medium, but the fast mode, which will just be the one right below it, which was fine when I was running it before. At the same time, we can always test out the graphics card too, but point that I'm being at is like if it does become an issue, just let me know. But right now, one of the things that I found was with the Marconi missions that we let on here, we got a really cool lantern, which was our like electric lantern from him. And if not, then all of a sudden I just have to go back here, and I should be able to pick it up if I go directly inside of there if I missed it, because there's some lantern that you first to get. And you go to this area over here, I believe it's somewhere near like the snow area. This guy like didn't lead on too well where it was. But it seemed like it was like in this area around here. Like you had to kind of like, I want to say like he was all up in this crib right over here. There's like a robot that's like looking off on I think this peak, staring off over here. So I guess it is great to go to the Barm Lagoon. You're gonna go up here and go up around there. If that is the case, like we'll have to search. If it's snow, which I'm assuming it is because we're near this area, we should be able to kind of go over there, pick it up, get everything going. But super stoked. Let's go ahead and first and foremost, see the Duchess is right there, and I'm assuming that right after that will trigger in like more of the New Austin. We are very much on the cusp of the ending of 6 and going into the epilogues, which I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I'll just have to accept it. It's coming down to the point where I can't just prolong it for any longer. Chapter 6 has been like so many episodes as we've found. So many cool points and explore stuff as a community around the map, which is great because you get 5 counties. If I remember correct, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, which West Elizabeth hasn't been explored too much because of like Blackwater. And then there's New Austin, which is down over here. So I am definitely excited to kind of check that out. So first and foremost, let's make sure that we have the lantern that is correct. Seems like it's still a glass lantern to me. There's There's still a lot of cool lightning though. I can't tell if it is because it's supposed to glow like a certain color. Oh, there we go. Perfect angle. That's a gas one. That's like a little pump thing where you go into it. So I think we need to go back. Brandon Biscoff, what's going down? What am I up to right now? I'm exploring for Easter eggs, and we're gonna go exploring back into New Austin. If you've played Red Dead Redemption 1, cheers for the likes. Brandon Biscoff seems like everything is wearing, and the share. It's cool. Facebook right now is working really well, like with the transcoding. I'm digging it. But for right now, we're dancing in a lightning storm and working our way over to finding like a certain situationable point of Easter eggs. So now I'm gonna have to go over here because I think maybe I was supposed to get a lantern and keep it. May not have picked it up because you are supposed to get that from those journeys around there. And that, well, I should be able to trigger in the robot, but it is a beacon when you have that lantern. At the same time, I could go back to the camp. It could be the same thing, like items that are supposed to be held on the person, just like the Viking helmet. Speaking of which, make sure A. Gunslinger custom. Oh, my shotgun. Go with dual barrel, please. There we go. Now we need a hat. Because the tuberculosis is not helping him at all in the weather. A hat will help him. Civil War hat. Huh. Both the hats that I want are gone. It's cool. Rock this one. I'll suit up. But I see a warm welcome in all networks. Cheers everyone for showing up. I appreciate all the fun times that we've been having on Red Dead Redemption. And excited to see where the online comes into play when they eventually drop it. Had a great turkey day. Super like hungry. Like eventually gonna have to like take a break and then I'm gonna load another like food run. And then go towards the second stream. Because tomorrow I'm going to be, in the very early morning of it, building the computer that I want. I'm either leaning towards the AMD or the Intel. And if I go Intel, I'm probably just going to go, from what I'm researching, like the 2066 seems great on pen and paper, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be insanely good compared to like if you went to the AMD, which gives you more thread count, and that's what you want. You know, for the gaming process, but like both were just telling us the same things when they're trying to explore both two new platforms. What do? Would you go Intel? But like, I think there might be some options I can go, like in tuning up my like 1151 like board with a better CPU, like in a cache, because like my i7 6700K is great. Like I love it. It's an amazing like, chip. And I could probably utilize it with like two tandem like graphic cards that I have on now to play like next gen like really cool like games on it, and then be able to broadcast that from like a really great supercomputer like that's geared towards 4K to transcode that, and then have my like side computer to build to do like freaking like Facebook gaming. I don't know. The future is grand right now. Like I'm thinking maybe like I might end up shuffling with like 3 computers. I don't know how, but I'm gonna end up with a lot of computers. Like one man's journey towards streaming it all. Where did the thunder go though? I was digging like the ambiance of the clouds. And then Brandon Biscoff. I know. It's like that whole Charlie Brown wah wah wah. I just like, I have like, it's crunch time for me. And I've been watching a lot of like review videos. And just like, I really need to dial in like what I need to do to step my game up, which would be great. But it just depends on the sales. That's really what it is I just have to plan out like a few different avenues. So when I see what goes on sale as today unfolds and sees like Amazon's deals and like everywhere else has deals and see what happens. If I can find it affordable, then I'll probably end up going with that. Whatever's easiest. But for now, we're getting close. And this is the area. Kind of hoping we'd be able to re-explore this in Thunder, because it's so better under the ambiance of this. Cheers on all the reactions. It's up to 6 so far. That's amazing, people. 1 share, 8 viewers, fun times. Now all networks are like warming up. Where did I put that great lantern? Because I had it when I was coming down there. Oh no.
Where's your creation now?
Story thickens. Artificial intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our journey now. We are looking for robot. Arthur now investigates. Lantern turned up. Typical robot move. Arthur puts the gun away, fearing need nothing. Can he loot the doctor? Any more evidence? I think not. But we can try to search the rest of the lab for this. But this is going to be cool. I'm really glad that we came back and explored this. So you have to come back here to trigger this in order for it to function. Like in all the videos I saw, they left that part out. So now I have a marketable point, an avenue. Ooh, did the robot leave like some kind of note? Please tell me the robot left a note. I'm going to be so happy if the robot left a note. Let's read it. Invisible waves, ghost waves, mystery waves, magic waves, and waves you cannot see. Okay, let's redefine this. Invisible waves and waves you cannot see, I think, are one in the own spectrum. We're looking at the UV spectrum, something we can't see. Ghost, whole different dimension. Mystery waves, assuming that's what they were talking about back in the day when they were trying to figure out what the heck FM long range was. And magic, I have no clue. Maybe there was like playing Magic the card game before our time. But yeah, we're gonna put that away. That's amazing. We're gonna go hunting for a freaking robot. Guys and gals ready? Let's look. Still, we gotta find some clues, because maybe there's like a secret way that's supposed to lead you. Like there's a pack of penguins that like jump around. Like it's some kind of crazy Madagascarian like movie. Oh, I remember that. That thing was great. Welcome back, Nemo. This lab in general, though, is probably pretty state of the art for this time. You created a lot of interesting things. Day and age. Ooh, we can take some. Oh, I think that's actually really good. Might be able to mix that into like the save Arthur. Look. All right, let's read. Okay, science prize. Very rich man. So it's just his and like itinerary of life, which now cannot be achieved. Sorry, Doc. But we will find your murderer. Peggy. Oh, it's raining. How great.
You all right, girl?
Maybe we'll get some lightning. That'd be cool. So, with that being said, looking at like where they tell you, because it has to be nighttime, and I'm assuming someone just used the lantern. Right now, let's see here. There we go. It's not working really well. That is, though. Because I'm wondering if you can kind of tell as you turn. Kind of. Yeah, it gets darker red, like in the direction that it's supposed to be. Which is ironic because it's right, if I remember correct. You go down this direction, we'll point. I want to say it's over here. Could be right, could be wrong. But I guess the best way we can go is up towards the Tempest Ridge, and we'll go from there. By that time it'll be dark, and hopefully we'll be close enough in order to follow the physical lantern as it glows more brighter as we get closer to the robot. And that's how you find the robot, which is an Easter egg, which you end up finding on an actual like cliff, which is pretty cool. But I kind of wanted to find it myself, and I'm really happy that that like person that uploaded that part didn't like give too much away. You know, it's kind of cool. They kind of gave a little bit of hints, but for the most part, it was like okay. But they didn't tell you to go back to his lab. I had to go back to his lab because I watched it and I was like, wait, I didn't get no lantern.
Crash! Ah! Mind your step.
Meh. Alright.
Getting harder.
It's just a cliff. If you fall, you can get up. Right, stranger? Well, but how's everyone doing today? Like on the eve of Thanksgiving. Like I am like very well full, very hungry for round two to go back and eat some more food. But excited to stream. Like you know, after last night and being able to. What is that? Hold on real fast.
Easy, easy.
I think this might be kind of a cool little stopping place real quick.
Don't want whatever you're bringing. You leave me be.
I was hoping there'd be something in there that I could just take. Doesn't seem to be the case. Well, this is a good sign. Rotten food. Destroyed camp. I think they left. Well. Nothing I can take, but at least now someone will have less harder times breaking into that. Some survivor. We'll take the gun oil though. That is always useful with keeping your weapons very well maintained. The gun's great, but like when it dwindles down fast. Now this in general I've never found. This is kind of cool. Wonder if this is like in some reference of it, because there's also like a Green Mile reference that I found, which is pretty cool. Like in the Heartlands that I heard about. And then there's another like I forgot what the movie is, but there's a Leonardo DiCaprio reference. Oh, that's cool. Heck yes, this dude has super amount of like weapons, ammo, happy times. It is hailing Christmas. Everything's free. At least have TNT. Oh, he has like freaking cannonballs. That's so freaking ridiculously tight, like a tiger. That looks like dynamite. I'm just saying, this might be a really smart but dumb idea. Let's shoot the red box. Right? That was epic. I think the monk is around that area. Where I targeted Eric, and welcome. Thank you. And Nemo, hi. If you're still watching. Alright, we did well. Oh, we repainted the room. Let's bring out our lantern real fast. I think it seems to have works, but it works very quietly. Okay. Now I could shoot that. That very well could open up the cabinet right there. You know what I mean? See if I can shoot this. Doesn't seem like I have a really good angle, or it's just not possible. Somehow, that is an impenetrable gate. You missed what? Did it skip? Did it glitch out? Because I'm wondering, I'm running the CPU a little bit higher than normal. So if it's like not hearing me directly, let me know. That way. Or missed that as in like I missed the shot. We know. Damn. I missed that for sure. Whoa. You can hear it creak down there. No map, no nothing. Rats. Oh, okay, cool. Right on. I was a little worried. But Eric, welcome back. So right now what I'm doing is I tested out, like, after I updated my, I guess the graphics card on the pre-built one that I have, and it's allowing me now finally to run the CPU at medium, which is great because that's like gives a great like pixel for pixel like demonstration. So if it looks really glitchy or anything's weird, just let me know because I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna have to step it down once. Sounds like there's an eagle watching us. Eagle, back off. All right, let's get our horse and let's get out of here. I don't think there's much more to explore. Wait, hold on. I think there's a lot more to explore. And then there's a map. Anything special about this map in particular? No. That is totally a telegraph. So cool. Well now. Ginseng tonic. Very healthy apple. I think Arthur should eat this. Apparently he can't. Binoculars he already has. This is just an outpost. A very beautiful outpost though. With those birds. That mountain peak right there. That's pretty spooky looking. Like if you had asked me if they're like, you're gonna go up there, I'm like, you mean the Matterhorn? Like what are you talking about? If this is not a Disney production, I'm gonna get very scared here now. One other thing I did want to say was everyone that didn't make it last night to the stream, I had a really great moment, and I think a few fans here can definitely contest to the raid that happened like by Miss May, and like I checked out her page, she's really tight like with freaking like Overwatch, so it was like I definitely had to like I went to sleep a little later as I was like kind of catching out some of the videos, but that was really sweet of her, like on a Thanksgiving of all days to kind of raid me. Cool. I literally looked up, we were like rocking like 30 or 40, and then all of a sudden it just like went from like that to like almost 2,000 views, and I was like, whoa, yeah, that's so cool. And it was the cool thing was like in the end of the oh, you're very right. Let's brush the horse real fast. The end of the stream, I looked at the analytics. And normally I can average pretty high view counts, but like they end up being like 50 or 60,000. You know what I mean? Like, but with hers, like community, it was the retention value. It was like 8,000 or 9,000, and like everyone. Actually, yeah, I did. And like, you know what we could do real fast since it's daytime, and this is right around the area he is in, if I remember correct. Jeez Louise, gotta find that little crevice. I could go up here. If that's the case, then we can go and check and see if he like talks, but it might need to be reset after 3 days. It needs to do that. Then I was there recently. Chimney Shack. That's right, Hi-Ho Silver. Alrighty. going off all roading right here. This dude's just like, where did he come from? One of the cool things too is that if you run up there, you can be able to see him. From what I was told, kind of glitch up there, but I don't even know if that's really something that I want to see it personally myself. I don't want to like see if like it's actually like it's been all clips that have been chopped up that I haven't seen. I haven't been seeing one solid like portion of it. So I'm still trying to debunk it myself. Yeah, Trevor, it was really cool. And it was sweet of her too. Like her community was really cool. I think they call them the Maniacs, like because she's called the Mrs. May. See here. Yeah, I've heard him talk twice now, but I haven't been able to physically see him. But I figured out how to bug up the. I think it's right over there. Bug up there. I should probably get off the horse so when it happens, because I don't think I can take the horse up there. And let's give Arthur some running juice. There you go. Hopefully this doesn't get him super drunk. Alright. Nothing's better than drinking rum and running. This is where you find Bigfoot. Drunk Arthur's gonna have some fun. He's gonna run up kind of drunken on rum. Alright, well, enough of that jingle for the holidays. Let's see. Ow. Yeah, but anyway, it seems like I need to give it more time for it to reset in order for the dude to talk. But I don't know, I'm thinking that like maybe that might be like, I don't even think this is supposed to be there. I think that might be something that ends up being later on a bug that they fix. Gotta hit it at the right angle too. Might be that he's really drunk too. Might be affecting his motor skills. Just gonna put two and two together. Maybe he had a little too much red wine. Yeah. I was trying to see if I can bug it up, but you know what? We're just gonna take drunk Arthur. Because you can look, his like vision is very impaired. He's drunk. Come on, Art.
Let's go, girl.
But Jonathan, how are you doing, man? Like, it's nice to see you back. Trevor, same thing. Eric Martin. I see a lot of people earning more badges nowadays and getting into the portions. If you have seen, like, I created like an M7 VIP lounge connected directly. That you guys and gals can kind of post stuff in there directly. Kind of like just like it's made just for like people. I don't know, like if you can send an invite or to request an invite and then I can just approve it. But it's anyone that's in the M7 like that's followed it has access to it. It's just like your exclusive board in a sense. Where people can post stuff. Damn it, that wolf! Hold on real fast. So you had that, and then for clips, if you literally just type in M7, you'll see where it says M7 MacGyver 7th Max Community. That one you guys and gals can just literally throw clips up to. But I've been busy a lot. I've been trying to get you up a lot, so I appreciate everyone being the patience and everything. So cheers, everyone. Let's see here. Would be good game for you to jump into as well. Keep up your streaming. Very PG. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely. Skin him. That's hilarious, Jonathan. And then, Trevor, what do you mean by that? Like, would be a good game for you? Like, did I miss a suggestion about a game that you mentioned? If so, let me know. Alright, let's get the horse, and at this point in time, we're going to still hunt for that robot. Because I want to find a robot. Maybe we'll see Will Smith there, getting wiki whack. Okay, here's another fun thing that I actually figured out. Check this out. So like just like Red Dead Redemption, this is a nice, it's not even really that much of an Easter egg, it's just an exploit that's naturally supposed to be consumed inside there. So if you walk on top of the animal, gotta get the right angle. Alright, get off. Should be able to get it now. So if I skin it, it'll automatically skin it. See it? It's an old trick from Red Dead Redemption. I can drop it. Not that really good of help, but I wanted to show off that portion. And you can keep stowing them on the back really quick and skin them ridiculously fast. So, if you play this game and you want to, I guess, skin them faster, you can do that really quick. Oh, Trevor, I got really salty at the end of last night's stream when I got like a, what is it? Geez, I was trying to find a portion of the map and it glitched out, and I think it may have been something that I accidentally stumbled upon earlier, like in episodes 1 through 5, and I was getting pretty salty on YouTube, unfortunately, like, but it was really funny, like, it's very rare, it's rare moments, but I do have my salty moments. I'm just as human as the rest of everyone, so, in, like, gaming, usually it happens in bugs, but it is very rare, but yeah, for the most part, it is very PG. I appreciate the compliment, Trevor. Like, like everyone's seeing the progress in like the very short time that I've been streaming on Facebook Gaming. The community is amazing. The streamers are cool. The viewers are amazing. I guess the architect of the building block of the streaming tools are so good. And then Joseph, can you turn the cinematics off as well? You can. If you do this, you can turn it on, and you can turn it right off. It's just like a touch of the touchpad. Great question. Let's go ahead and keep rocking out, though. I need to find this robot. Since it's nighttime, this is the perfect time that we can kind of walk into this situation. Now, the video I saw was, it was definitely near a riverbank. It was near snow. The only thing that kind of lines up like with that kind of situation, near snow. Now, actually, if I fail around there, we're gonna come back over here because it might be around here. But there is a robot, and we'll follow the beacon light. For right now, I'm thinking we should probably head to here. We head to the Tempest Rim. We should go into a situation of finding at least the brighter light of where we're gonna go. Northwest was given to me as like a clue of where we're supposed to go. So let's flip around, spin the donut. There we go. Rock and roll. I'm gonna pop into cinematics. One of the joys of it I kind of into is as long as it locks into place. Since we're on a very long journey, I can kind of turn over and actually be able to read some of the comments. Yeah, seriously, Trevor, that's one thing that I like about like Facebook gaming is it allows me to focus on community, and like YouTube's really great. And one of the things that like I saw on like the community outreach boards is someone was like, how do you combat like negative people? And like I think one of the things that like one of the community members I'm sure that have seen me get salty is that you will see is that I will only get salty at a game. I'll never really get salty at a person. Like I'm pretty positive about people and the growth of like positivity towards people and returning positive, because I always say, you know, treat people the way you want to be treated in that regards. But like what I'm trying to get at is like this person was trying to like understand like how to deal with it, and I was like, well, it's actually very slim on Facebook gaming. You don't run into a lot of people that are super negative. You run more into that or in YouTube. I like to think is the most one, and like Twitch is not too bad. You very rarely get trolls. That's probably like it's a unique network, so it's like you get them, but they're usually just there when someone's super popular in a sense, rather than like when they emerge directly. Like whoa, I got scared there. I was like, of course it's gonna go flying. I was like, no, Pegasus, don't go flying. Oh, like the little hippie you. Yeah, Trevor, you got it. Like, and that's the point that I kind of pushed off to that person, was that sometimes you will get someone that maybe had a bad day, right? And their negativity just pops off because they have a bad day, and then they get triggered by maybe something said or something you're doing or something they're thinking, and then bam, it's a bad moment. And there are just being negative. Now you can take that negativity and turn it into positivity, and maybe like in that point of like I said, literally I said, you overwhelm them with the positivity, and like, you know, maybe that person, I've gained community members where I had someone come into my stream and Spider-Man was just like, he kind of just popped off, and I just like, well, can you do what I'm doing? And like, you know, like eventually the person just kind of broke down, was just like, oh cool, I see exactly what you're doing. You know, it's like you can just talk to a person, you don't necessarily have to break down and think that that's the end of the conversation when someone's being that way, because you know, sometimes people can be cynics, and like I only know that because like my brother can sometimes be a cynic, so I learned really well like how to combat that kind of like sense of humor, and you just kind of like prod back a little bit, but in a like a playful, positive way, you know, to provoke a more intelligent like I guess response out of it, that you can turn someone's day around, and that's the whole point. Now if someone's being continuous negative and they're not respecting the community rules, you know what I mean, like where it's just like you want like, because my community rules literally are just like, you know, show up, have a fun time, be positive, and you know, don't put anyone down for their own personal likes or tastes. You know, that's like my only thing. You know, and like, please don't self-promote directly onto the page. Like, I mean, unless you're like talking about like, hey, I'm a creator, and like, you know, like people are just talking about it, and like, then it's like, you know, I don't mind. But if it's just something completely random, then it's just like, nah, I'm not about that. Exactly, and like one of the things that I suggested to that person was like, if you get down to it, the best thing you can do is just ban them, and then if like it comes down to like hate speech, just report them to Facebook Gaming, and they have a really good turnaround rate of taking care of people like that. But it's something very here and there, it's not a lot of, and just like understanding people, because like you have to understand, as a streamer, you're going to get people in all shapes and sizes. You're going to get people that you're going to, you know, have an endearing connection with. You're going to meet people that are super negative, but you can turn them into a very positive mood. You're going to find people that are just, you know, like snowflakes. People are like snowflakes. So, you know, have to interact with them like snowflakes. So, and that's the field of streaming, is like it being an interactive, real-time, like, I guess, entertainer, in a sense of being able to be reached out and talk to people. So in the ultimate end, like, you have to be on your toes with trying to like transmute like people's like comments, you know, and making the lighter heart of like situation of it. But again, you know, like the moral end I gave to this person and advice on the community board that they have for like I guess it's like the Facebook gaming, like I guess the partners and like the level up like ease inside of like that program. I just basically gave him, it's just like, you know, just try your best, but in the ultimate end, if you can't get through to that person, just let go. Exactly. And like, that's where I've gotten down to it, like, you know, the whole hippie comment, or like, you know, other comments, and like we've seen that, Trevor, like where people prodded and then all of a sudden instantaneously they just came back and they were just like kind of like just talking and being part of the community for that stream, and that's cool. Like, you know, hey, if they return, maybe, if not, then like at least they had a fun time and experience about it, and it wasn't a negative response. I'd much rather someone leave like, he's an okay streamer, or like that was alright, rather than like leave and like super mad. But if I can't fix it, like, I actually had one person that did that. They got super salty about me doing like some beta work with like freaking PlayStation, which I emailed them and told them that I was a streamer and that I was covering the beta, and I just covered the install. It wasn't like I covered anything that was technically added indirectly there, because it was just performance based. And he got super salty and started going off and spouting out, and like was not at all following anything that was like a consistent pattern of just understanding, and it was just spitting out hate speech, and it's kind of continuing. And like, yeah, it's fun every single time he watches my stuff, and like YouTube, you know, I get paid for it, but I was like, what's the deal here? This person is just like getting madder and madder, and it's not even really worth my energy as well as this person's energy. So it's like, I just pretty much just reported him like as like to YouTube, and like just let that like situation slide away, because it's like, I don't want to promote that kind of like interaction. I reach out to everyone, but it's like it comes down to a point where I have to draw a line where I'm like, you know what, I've tried my best, and you know, I've tried multiple times, and you just, that's who you are, so I can't change that, but I can ban you, so that I can change, and that just limits you from chatting, and you can watch, and that's all you can do. If you really care that much and you feel like that's like a big thing because you got banned, I guess you can always reach out to me on another network, and then if you play cool on that network and reached out again, then I would be like, all right, fine, I'll let you gain back your like freaking right to chill and, you know, be part of a fun, positive like portion of streaming. I feel like there's more stuff here. Whoa! This electric one is really, really cool. Okay, so where he was, there was actual physical snow.
Hey there, girl.
And this is the town, and the Tempest is right around this area. Let's see what we can do. Thinking maybe if we go up here, we might end up getting a little bit better. So let's go to the left and see how well we can climb up this ladder of success.
Yep.
This might be tricky. Oh, Peggy. You alright, girl? Alright.
Okay, my girl.
Exactly. Trevor, you hit it on there, and I don't really care for it too much myself. What do you mean, Foxy Pirate? I just thought you started streaming. Well, I mean, I started 46 minutes ago today. Like... But hi, Bonnie. And your multiple accounts, how are you? Alright, I gotta find a way up on top of there. But I'm gonna find the intuition of this. Cheers on all the likes and the reactions, everyone.
There we go.
I don't even think there's anyone there.
Yep.
So it seems like it's gonna take us around to the lagoon. From the lagoon, we should be able to walk our way, hopefully, into the snowish area. Now, seeing the snow up here is really good. That tells me that we're going towards the right area, portion of the areas. Oh, you know what I saw that I thought was really interesting? There's a World War Z game. Malik in the house on Facebook Gaming. What's up? How you doing? But yeah, I mean, I've always been a zombie nut. What is that guy talking smack? Don't make me pick out my Suk shooter, brother. Let's see here. I just got all the notifications. Oh, that's good. It's going great. Yeah, sometimes YouTube's like notifications aren't as fast. I find that Facebook Gaming's is pretty good for the most part. It just depends on the network. Twitch is pretty chill too, reaching out to your community. It just depends on like where your geosynchronization is. No worries, man. I've been hearing about that. You have fun in For Honor, and I'll see you later, Trevor. Have a nice one. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna find this robot.
Yep. Yeah, that's my girl. Good girl.
Wow, Morgan, this is getting kind of weird.
You good girl?
For sure, man. Definitely, like, we'll always entertain like I'm playing to a million, but you know, like be happy with like you know, it's like just the entertainment of like having that moment. So it's like I definitely dig it. Like both ends are happening at the same end. Streaming, having fun, great community, they're all coming together. That's why I'm really excited to get a Discord set up, like where it's like one unified network.
Yep.
Then I can work towards getting my partnership with them, because that's one thing I don't have a partnership with. Is Discord. This is looking oddly familiar, and this is in the Northwest region. I think we're hitting money. Alright, honey. We're going to follow the brightness of this lantern, for it is a GPS token to the lost robot. Hopefully I can keep running up here. Seems to be good so far. Right when I said that, it was no longer good. Gotta find a rocky terrain. Tech, what's going down? Go through stuff, Mac. Still here, just upset. No worries, man. What happened? Like, I know I've definitely had my upset moments in like a portion, but hope things are all good. Oh man, I don't know if it's necessarily this. It might be. But thanks for joining, Tech. It's always nice to see you, Arthur. Whoa. Drink that in. Really cool. Maybe it's over there. I mean, the Northwest is dead center right there. Gotta find a way up there. Once we get up there, we're good. Same time, it could be on this other like 2 outlets of a vein. But let's see if I can kind of go up here. See if that doesn't fail. Oh, we got a tumbler. We got a tumbler. Alright, let's go down to the other few areas. This definitely is not seeming like I can get around. Arthur, it's okay. Dig your boots into that fresh powder. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, this is looking about right. A lot of rocks for him to cause an avalanche with. Uh-oh. Right as I say that, the rocks start like avalanching away down towards the cabin. I did not do that at all. I am so sorry. Not my objective. Oh, oh no, Arthur, Arthur. Uh-oh. Giant rock.
Great.
Damn, I missed his head. Oh, that oh, that was really close. Whew. I had to breathe on that one real fast. That was pretty dangerous. I feel like Arthur just almost became a Belgian waffle. That was... that was almost a wrap. Like, for realsies. Okay, we're gonna keep looking. I'm gonna call my horse along. It'll blend in, it's camouflaged. It's a beautiful horse. Pegasus. I'm excited to get to New Austin. That's going to be a fun place. We can kind of open up some more stuff. But it does make me wonder if did you meet the Devil Man? No, but I think I saw the clip art of that. Malik, do you know the location of the Devil Man? After I search this robot, I would be definitely more interested to go see it. If it's in New Austin, though, then I haven't unlocked that area, but we will be unlocking it later on in the stream. I kind of figure right around the 2-hour mark, I'll at least kind of start boosting towards storylines so we can kind of get a little bit more. Good morning. How are you, Connor? Welcome. As me and my horse truck up this permafrosted rock. Ain't that right there, Peggy? One man's journey to slide down. One horse's way to stop him. One of these days we will learn. We will learn how to get up there. We will fly, Pegasus. I promise you will get your wings. Oh, that's so cool. The wind blew and you can see like the snow detail. Oh, no worries, man. I felt like that too this morning when I woke up. I got like a few hours of sleep and then kind of had to do family stuff and then had a really fun time eating and getting caught up with that. So it's like I kind of want to come over here and do a nice break of stream, then go get some other food, then come back, do another break of stream, get a little bit of nap, make my decision after I see the sales of Black Friday and start building the new computer or computers possibly that I'll be doing in the future. I'm finalizing my stream room. Let's see here, Brendan Price. Yo, what's up from New Zealand? How are you, man? I am from the sunny side of Cali. Like, welcome from across the pond. How's your day going, man? I would assume it's like very well the next day for you, or well, yeah, around there. All right, let me see. I have to go this way. I feel like I can get up here. Go this way. The northwest was near like a lot of city like looking area. Damn it. I need to find this. It was such a cool looking like, freaking little Easter egg. For sure was near a big town. Maybe we needed to explore a little bit more of the snowish area. And I'm excitedly wondering too if this is around here. It's supposed to be it too. The northwest. Because that would make sense. Because that would be smack dab right in the northwest. Let's go check that out. But I'm glad to see everyone popping from around the world. My analytics show really great. We gained so many great new community members like last night. We're up to 1058, which I mean that's one of the things you look at with streaming. As you go up, you go down. But last night was super huge positive gain thanks to Miss May and her maniacs. I like joined part of the M7-fold, which is cool. So cheers, everyone. Appreciate you folks. Oh, right on Friday night here. A whole day ahead. You've already had your Black Friday. Mine is very well about to start. Turkey Day. Oh, northwest above Strawberry. Malik. And that's the one you were mentioning for the Devil Man, right? Like, I just want to make sure, because, like, that would be us. Let's see here. Northwest corner. Above Strawberry. We'll put us right around this area. That spooky looking loner town right there. Graham Gregory, hi, watching in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Well, good morning to you, or top of the morning to you, sir. How are you? Have a nice breakfast. Breakfast is the most important part of the day. I love it. That's so cool. We have so many different time zones here. We have one day like kind of waking up, another day in the far future, and me in the middle kind of situation. Because it's still only Thursday night for me. Technically, it's the 22nd. So, but I seriously do need to find this. I want to find this robot. I feel like it's over here somewhere, maybe. Okay, yeah. So the edge of the map, you mean? Cool. So the Devil Man, like if you go to like, so you're saying literally left to the little creek. I just want to make sure I line this up now so I see what you're saying. Ah, so you're talking about this little creek right here. Cattle Pond. Gotcha, gotcha. Right on, cheers. I like that. That looks like a little PlayStation remote, Graham. Right on. Good emotes right there. And so far, I want to say thanks. We've gotten a lot of reactions. If you're new to the community, you can definitely join. I'll send out a nice little limited invitation. I know there's a lot of like returning community members already in here, but I'm all about like self-promotion for free. Don't ever have to do it. Just join the fun. Oh, give me 1 second real fast. I need to make the final send of the shares, and then we will be done. Pure game carnage. I tell you what. Give me fun time. Since this is the Thanksgiving episode and all, so. Alright, cool. Oh, he's in a cave? How interesting. Oh, you sent a photo. Cool. I'll check that out definitely in a second. Once we go check out the Devil Man, which will be a great other little Easter egg. Because I saw that on the Easter egg list. Like, I was just like, oh, that seems like such a really cool, interesting situation. But I am really also curious too, like where this robot is. Like, this is so cool. It would also be really tight, like a tiger, if they had like an ion lightning storm in the snow. I'll put that out there. I would be like so happy if I saw that. It scares hell to be in it. Like blizzardy lightning effect. That sounds very dangerous. But cool to see. Okay, cool. I thought that was like a pack of cougars. Alright, so I might need to go up near that town first. If I get off the horse, I don't want to fall. Nope. I already knew I was going to do the electric slide down there. So that tells me we need to go this way. It's going to be around here somewhere that we get into this back door, which is probably going to be near the town. Oh, we might as well just get on the horse and go around the corner. Arthur's going to die. But it's not good for him in his condition.
Yep.
That's really good. Hi-ho Silver, away. I'm excited that the playback looks really good. Like, medium settings working almost perfectly. Like, it goes 60 to 75 as maximum, which isn't too bad. It's not like overheat mode. So I was kind of wondering too. Oh, no worries, man. You're still waking up, Connor. But how does it look for most community members that are watching in there? I'm running the computer a little bit more tough, but it looks a lot cooler.
Okay there.
Okay, so I'm totally in the wrong area. Oh, right on. Cool. Good to hear. Medium will work just fine for this computer for right now. Because slow cannot. That means 8 cores just works really well with medium. Let's see here. I want to get over here. Into that town. I think it's over here. I mean, I could pull up the video too at the same time. I want to get this robot. I mean, that's the only one I could think of. It would make sense. Get up here, so we need to go this way. Put on our binoculars too. Get to the top of that ridge. This rock's special. If I was a robot and I was hiding inside of here, where would I go? Yeah, I'm looking it up. It's like, it's really in a really interesting place. I like how that's like the first thing looking up. Oh yeah, it's literally up here then. And then we'll go check out that place right next to that's totally cool. It's right there then. Neat. We need to go up here. Get to this town. I'm looking for a robot. At the very end of the Marco challenges, little Marconi-ish, you get this really cool lantern. And this is like a beacon to the artificial intelligence that broke out that we started. He brought life. So it was really kind of cool. Like you get to see the ultimate ending of this person's like scientific journey come to the portion of his own technology. So now we're hunting down the piece of technology. What's wrong? Okay, as I hear that death-defying screech.
Yep.
Maybe that was the robot. It's like I hear Horizon Zero Dawn stuff right there. Oh, cool. I wasn't the only one. That was like really creepy, right, Connor? And then, let's see here. I respect, like, what's up, Tech? The lantern, the green lantern will show us the way. Oh, BJ Bar, shares on the share. I just saw that. Welcome. Have you played the game yet, man? Or is like your grandson still playing it? I'm curious. Last time we left off, you were mentioning you were trying to get another copy.
Yeah.
Nice. Our final destination is coming up. Then we'll go ahead and check out Malik's suggestion of the edge of the cave near a pond with the devil man. That's gonna be really interesting. So northwest is over here.
Yeah.
This is near a body of water, which is perfect. I do remember seeing that in a close map. Northwest region would be here. Familiar. Semi. It was Ernie. Okay, here we go. This is promising. Arthur runs up the mountain in hope that he will find a robot that killed Marconi. It was hired by Nikola Tesla. He secretly stuck it into his mad lab and souped up the robot's AI. That seems like a really cool peak right over there. Okay, so the horse gave up a long time ago. Alright, cool. I gotta stop running or this guy's gonna have a poor like heart attack. We don't want that. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Like honestly, like the way that Facebook gaming goes is it can be like anywhere from like a really hot beginning to like a mid. And just you just stream and like Connor, one of the things that I've learned as like a streamer is that it's just like playing a rock show, and that's probably where the ethics that I came from doing it is that if there's one or there's 1,000 or there's 10,000 people watching, you act like there always is. Just have fun and just like interact. It becomes a little bit harder too sometimes when there's like 1,000 people and you're trying to like talk to everyone and not miss a comment. So it's like there is, I guess, a balance to it. So it's fun though. Those 3 people count. I appreciate you folks. And the time zones too. Like people could be like recovering for Thanksgiving. Like there's so many fun factors. But I'll still stand off like with the fortune of 16 likes. We got 6 shares, 56 comments. So that's winning to me. Because that means people turned it up already in like the first hour. And we have not even found this robot yet. The journey to damn Arthur. We're really high up in the clouds. This is dangerous. Isn't there a monk up here? Oh damn, 6:40 a.m. It is 10:45 p.m. Trying to think, like, how in tarnations would we get up here? Because maybe it might be up here then. So the best way would be trying to get up here. Right then. Walk it up, Arthur. You're 4 hours behind me. I would be 6 hours behind you. Okay, we'll have to be able to get this. There just has to be a certain way of getting up there. Walk at an angle. Me too. Turkey does that for me. Weird thing is I'm gonna be doing it like just a little bit. Probably right around like 11:30. I'm gonna take a break, or maybe even a little sooner. I'm hungry again. Must feast. Anyone notice the light bulb's all messed up? Whoa! Check it out. That's so freaking cool. It's up there. Oh, Tony, what's going down, man? Good morning. How are you doing? It is nighttime for me. Bloody spelling. No worries. I knew you meant Max. But I do want to play Mad Max, though. Funny you mentioned that, because I instantly thought Mad Max. Right now, we're hunting down a robot. I've got a really cool lead on, like, an Easter egg, so that's where we're headed. I'm going to follow this light. It's an electronical, like, one you get from the Marconi missions, and, like, right now it's leading me really well. Yeah, that's just creepy sounding wind. That's not the death of us. Nope, no. Yeah, it's like an AI robot that they were working on, but apparently he came to life and killed him and like ran off. That's what I was thinking. Or even low. Center mass. Well, if he's friendly, I'm gonna give him freedom. If he's deadly, I'm gonna give him bullets. Okay, so I don't think that that's an option. Nice, dude. Arthur is just sliding down there. Yeah, there's a path that you can find somewhere around here. I'm in the right area. This is one of the things, if you look right here. See how it changes color? Cold being red. So it's like right up there. It only appears once you finished it and you got this. Yeah, then you gotta get those halo hops. You guys want to see if I can cause an avalanche? I'm just gonna say, if they crafted that into the mechanics, I would be frightened. I gotta find a way up there. Flex King, how you doing? Yo, Mac, I can get a shout out for Izzy, Karina, please, bro. She would find that cool. Well, what does she do? Of course. Especially since you're like a community member and all. Like, that's totally cool, man. Oh, no worries. Oh, no, I see it. And that's your daughter. Welcome, right on. That's so cool. Father and daughter watching a stream. But yeah, I need to find this. I'm very bamboozled on how to get this robot, but I am determined. And then I'm probably gonna take a break and get some bite to eat, and then we will look at the devil dude apparently that was suggested to me by Malik. Oh, cool, man. She could be a future streamer. All right, so you know what I'm thinking that might be kind of a fun thing too, even though it's northwest. Our biggest northwest is there. I wonder if it is because looking geographically, I might be able to swing around this way and sneak up here, northwest, and go here. But when I saw the video, the dude was like right here, and there is like what looking like a nice little trailway that goes up here. I'm looking at the geographical layouts as a line to go up, so I'm trying to look up if this is the best way ever. Yeah, right? So let me go ahead and put a map right there. I know I could follow the lantern, and as darker as it gets, better it's gonna funner it's gonna get. And cheers, I see like the streaming count's getting up there. We're getting up to some big numbers. Let's find this robot, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, right on, Connor. Like, I'll definitely put out like an alert too, like when I'm going live. I know I kind of went like super like last minute live with this one. Like, I was mainly like I was doing so much research on the computer I want to buy, so I'm making sure that I'm not buying something that's kind of like because it seems like the 9900 like that uses the 1152 one. It's not too bad, but then again, like going to the 266 could be replaced later on down the road. So that's what I'm saying, Connor. We're gonna check it out. Right on. Flex King shares on the like, up to 18 reactions so far. That's what's up. 6 shares. That viewers, 81 counts. Heck yeah. Dude, familiar face over here. What's going down, Silvio? I cannot. Oh my, oh me. Oh la di la da. Okay, well that would be my way. Oh, so I think I might have to go around the other way. Oh, my horse. Hopefully he is within earshot. That horse is like, you are crazy. Yeah, I'm not getting up there. I am like happy that he is ready to shoot anything and like everything, but I don't need that right now. Can you take me the other way? Slow and steady. That's all, Pegasus. Good save. Good save. Ready? Wait a minute. That's looking familiar. This. Because you can see the lantern. You know what? Let's try another way. But you are very correct, Tony. I can, but it seems like Arthur's having a hard time breathing right now in this climate. Like, it seems like anytime like rain breaks out or snow, anything to do with water, because of his condition currently in the story, he's just not digging life. Kind of a bummer, but we got our light, our bright light. It's getting darker, so where my horse follows. Dude, Malik, what's going down? He's doing okay. The doctor was not impressed with him because apparently there's two ways when you go see the doc later on that scenario can play out. It's so cool how they have this Easter egg in here. Hunting down. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Like a disease of yesterday that's not good at all. That seems to be the brightest right there. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep following it. Yeah, he definitely does. He's trying to be like a little bit coy, just in case someone hasn't played it. But I mean, that's like harmless enough.
Okay, girl.
I'm getting off the horse before it dies. Damn, I used all his running juice on that one. Oh my gosh, it's extreme parkour. I have an idea. Oh cool, this is totally working too. Catch your breath, Arthur. I'm hoping that's the goal. Get up there. Man. Getting closer, the lantern is orange. Really? I would have thought it would have been opposite. Like that's the brighter. And it faces northwest, which is not the direction we're going. Maybe you are right. Maybe it is the orange.
Shit.
Oh my gosh. Claudio, I can actually do that. That request can be fulfilled. You'll definitely have to watch for the next stream. I could do that. Let's see here. Point the lantern when it is orange. That's where the location is. All right, well, Malik, thank you. I appreciate that. Get down this.
Damn, that hurt.
Yeah, I did that like in one of the earlier streams too. It's pretty cool. The hat's like right next to me, but like it also has a shirt inside of it that like goes along with it. But you can always do that later. For shizzle. Yeah, I'm wearing that Rick and Morty right now. I don't know, Rick. It's like one of the first episodes. Okay, I think this is perfect. We might end up this way over here. I'm just gonna follow the light. We're gonna find this robot. Oh no! Exactly, Tony. Eventually I will figure this out, even if it has to be in another stream. I can always watch a video with another person doing it. Because the other dude did leave it ambiguous. Yeah, I also heard those wolves too, Tony. Kind of hoping like I could utilize this high altitude and just worry about billy goats. Now I'm out of dynamite, can't make it rain. Explosives quite yet. Well, cheers on the shares, everyone. Like I see we're up to 8 shares now.
What?
Oh, right on. How you doing, Fitch? Like you stand nearby. These tracks aren't ours. I think we might have found it. Hey, Connor. Right, I'm going to go cause my Friday, my calves really early. Get ready for school. No worries, brother. I will catch you later on. We found it! Hey, little guy. Yes, I am your dad. Papa Arthur. Well, 969. How are you? This is a sweet Easter egg. I mean, you gotta imagine how messed up this is. Right? Malik, thanks for the share. You got that share badge I see now. It took us a little while to kind of figure it out. I appreciate you letting me know about the red. I was going off the wrong light, so I appreciate it. 22 reactions, 9 years now. And if you're new to the community, you can definitely hit the follow button, and I'll send out a nice little invitation. But it seems like there's a lot of community members inside of here. But that's cool. So that means now I can actually take a break and get some food, come back. We can go towards Malik's suggestion and find the Devil Man, which I think was northwest of the portion of Strawberry, I think. Or Valentine, one of the two. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat because I had to go over and grab it from my family's house, and I want to keep them up too late because it is like 11. Otherwise, I keep streaming. But guys and gals, stay tuned for the notifications. I will be back, and we'll have a lot more fun with this in this ending portion as we found this robot. That was really cool, man. I'm really glad that we all got to experience that together. And if you're watching this later on, and cheers, I appreciate you folks. So I will definitely see you guys and gals in a second. Connor, you have a fun day at school, all right, man?